Hello, hello, and come in, everyone. Welcome to the Hush House Library, a place of secret and wonder, seated cliffside over the ocean on the island of Brancrug. The tea is brewed and ready to pour, so make yourself comfortable as we crack open the book of our adventure, peeling back the skin of the world to glimpse the hidden histories laying beneath. Ah, the Hush House, where we don't have to deal with the abomination that is the peacock door. Usually. Where did I put that book? Right there. Bancroft Diaries. Furs and feathers, huh? What are you? Cursed. But it can be cleansed. Why does Inks of Revelation keep ending up right there? That's infestations or your curses. Of the two skills that are good with curses, neither are great for this. Also, we finally got this. Let's see here. Where to proceed? I guess proceeding through there would be the next step. Or here. Or here. The horrors of it all, I have choices. Let's see here. I guess we'll start putting things up here until I can... Huh. Mystery Moon. Six moth. Where was a writing desk with moth tied to it? Pretty sure I had one. Unless I didn't have one. Did. No, that's a dispensary. There it is. And Sabazine. Which will provide me a little bit more moth. And then, there we go. Alright, that's a good start to things. Mostly because I think working on 3 books at once might be a little overdoing it. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. Sky, Rose, and Nectar, huh? Tell Sky to get in there. Do I potentially have anything better than that as far as drinks go? I don't appear to. Hmm. Oh. Alright. Traveling musician, what do we work with on you? Oh dear. I forgot you are like the worst for this. Oh, I forgot to read the book. Okay, we can pick it up for memories, like hindsight later. Memory assault. Let's hear. Eva DeWolf is engaged to one Abraham Wheelock, but he leaves her at the altar. Furious and humiliated, she returns to Brancrug and is not seen in London again. 3 days after her departure, Abraham Wheelock's body was washed up near Gravesend. His face is so badly pecked by birds, he's only identified by his belongings. These include a wax patch containing a letter addressed to Wheelock, whose contents seem to show he is a spy in the pay of the Austrians. Subsequent investigation suggests that the letter is forgery, but the matter remains obscure. Lord Franken Bancroft, sometimes called the Prince of Wines, begins a series of visits to Brancrug House. His relationship with Eva becomes a source of scandal. He is by now 49, but rumors persist for years of a DeWolf Bancroft heir. Eva's biographer claims that before her drowning death, her child by Bancroft was adopted by her friends, the Southys. The child became the sister of the later poet laureate Robert Southey. No, we lived and provided to support this claim. Interesting. Very interesting. Did that. I have 3 more things. Now I've got 2 more things. Problem is, I may have wasted my money. already got to see stories. Yes, I do. At a 9, what do I got? I think I have anything left. I can really boost him up to 12. Nope, does not look like it at all. Of course. Need to experiment more with sky-related abilities. Third? No, I did not. Set since it has lantern tied to it. And then we'll go ahead and find a writing desk associated with Nectar. Do I not have a writing desk associated with Nectar? Little frustrating if I don't. Here we go. Great timing. Outs. We're going to do this book real quick just to get a thing. A memory with sky tied to it. We have gossip, huh? Lesson, leaves, and thorns. I'm already considering a book. And since my health is very limited card, we'll go ahead and just use my health plus. Oops. Oh, not a big deal. Well, a little bit of a big deal. Tiny bit of a big deal. could go wrong? Okay, you're also pretty straightforward on what I can work with you. That's fine. Heart is honestly one of the easier things to use or to get. Actually, of these, I believe this is my greatest heart. I want Gideon Soaks, though. Huh. Yeah, because this is Gideon Soaks, it's not a drink. Mix this with a beverage, I'll make a stronger, darker liqueur. Probably not gonna be able to do it here. Not without a memory. Oh, Boiling Chasm is... Well, it's one of my highest sources of nectar, it seems. And then I can't really do much with that. Okay. Right, heart. Gideon Soaks. Do I have... Are all these just going to make Gideon Soaks? I am actually complaining just a little bit. That's a completely different skill. Well, that would certainly yield something different. But it's just not the same. Hmm. Yeah, no, that's Inshuck mead. Oh, that's a lot of moth. That could be useful for something else. What do I have? I don't. That's ink. Man, I am just wasting money today. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm not going to be able to get him to the 12 heart that I need. Alright, I will worry about that later then. Curse word. I know, absolutely devastating. I know it's a 7, but I'm confident we'll get with something else we'll need. Alright, that wants a memory. I'm going to let that tick by. Bing. Bing with Grail. There we go. Alright. That consumed the candle. Whoops. That's on me. Malscare illuminates the evolutions of the names of the Grail with unfortunate clarity. It seems that a lovely who consumes an ivory becomes an ivory. A lovely who consumes a thirstly becomes a thirstly. A lovely who consumes a name of another hour might take its place. In the penultimate illustration, a lovely grapples with a fungoid knot that can only be a name of the crowned growth. The lovely's mouth and other portals gape wide, and the growth name is already partially engulfed. But it seems that Mousecare couldn't bring himself to illustrate the results, and the final illustration is only a scrawled, bloated obscurity. Alright then. Some cosmic terror on cosmic terror. The Berry Book. Written in Kilimash. Or Kilisimi. Kilisimi? Written in something. Oh, there goes my memories. The parrot is upset with me. I was unaware of this. What was that burning sound? Something just timed out. Oh, Memory of the Rain. Yeah, a rare nectar skill. Or a rare nectar memory. Okay, ink. If I steep wood in the right proportions, it'll burst into strange fruit. We're dealing with something different here. Flower or remains. Okay. Browse strange fruit ripe with both forge and nectar aspect to burst from the wood. You got my attention. Ooh, an infested book. Okay, got my beguiling melody. I believe I just need two memories to upgrade this. So I'll hold off on talking to the parrot for just a little bit. Not until I need 3 memories. That should give me satisfaction. What have I learned? That gave me regret. Really? Apparently I've learned nothing. Huh. Didn't see that coming. Just not having it in the library today, it seems. There we go. Oh, right, you have a Moontide member. I could have used this. Oh well, too late now. Too late now, I have a bowl of pears. Okay, and knowing what I know presently... I was not expecting to find a vase. I was not prepared to find a vase there. Good transfiguration, thirsting tantra. And then we can make a beguiling melody. If, I use the right skills. Oh, current affairs. Somebody's coming. Oh, are we in the fall? We are in autumn. We have gone through 2 years and I've yet to encounter Numa again. I am concerned. Like, I am understandably worried here. Where is it hiding from me? I know it's out there somewhere. Waiting to sneak up on me. Are you hiding Numa in your pocket? Are you trying to smuggle it in? MTO constantly. He's risen swiftly in Suppression Bureau to the exalted rank of Constable Oculate Minor. Don't get in our way. Understood. Don't think she's brought Numa in her pocket. She speaks Greek. Alright, I'll get rid of this book then. Alright, I'll tell you the Oracle. The great debasement is no great counterfeit. I thought it was nothing when I heard it. A joke, a trick. The deeper I dig, the less I like it. The Bureau has always tried to stand apart from the affairs of the state. I don't know how much longer that will be possible. Huh. Alright, 4th level desires and dissolutions. Tizan or Ruby Wise Wine. Or, yeah, Ruby Wise Ruin. Add a flower, the mixture will become intoxicating. And then I just need a little bit more grail. Oh, you know what? The drinking cocoa. Cocoa, the cocoa for drinking. And then I'll just throw in the Lenten Rose again. Actually, speaking of the Lenten Rose, gathered scented blossoms of fragrant chalice. Do I have any fragrant chalice? About to find out. Honey scarred jasmine autumn. Sure, we'll go ahead and collect that. That leaves me with a tin spintria. Yeah, we got a potent drink at the very least. Oh, fragrant chalice. That's where I get the 2 grail flowers from. Come on. There we go. New pot of cocoa. Gale, that might actually get me somewhere. If I can hire an appropriate person. Heart or sky, I'm not... Well, preferably heart. Just not Skulk Fugitive or the Musician. That is all I ask for. Anyways, we're gonna put you on the shelf for the other cursed book. Or infested. Cursed, infested, what have you. You are none of those. At fabric, I can hum the faintest life into a little cloth doll. Again, with such evil. Concerns me is I don't have any high skill heart abilities. Here we go. You might be able to. It's a little late in the day, but I'm willing to take the gambit. You have a broader selection of things that can boost you. So, few standards. I don't have any Sky associated beverages, do I? No, I don't think I do. Or foodstuffs. Shoot. Fuel tool. It's gonna be this. What are you again? Oh. Huh. Interesting. I don't suppose I have any fuels laying around. No, I don't think I do. I guess paper's technically fuel. Not high enough Sky. Because I am not having it today at the library. We are just not having subjects, herbs, and infusions. Interesting. Effective against corruption. I think I should focus more on earning money, I tell myself. Actually, there's something I should focus on. We're having such an issue. Fog. The 11 moon, do I, or even attempt, do I have a beverage with moon tied to it? Not really. Okay, we're just gonna focus on the books. Oh, hang on, I don't need to use. Here we go. Oh wait, this is 8. Never mind. Do I have a higher nectar than this? No, I don't think I do. Where do I keep all my inks? Oh, I do have Ugal ink. That might work. Puts me to 7. Oh, unfamiliar language. Just not having it all today. Where'd that ink go? There it is. Okay. Do you kind of hope Numa shows up? Simply because it's a good source of Spintria. Even if it does thoroughly mess with me. Actually, speaking of, do I have a moon associated crafting station? I may as well just try to use it for that. I have a higher moon skill. Like 4 is pretty up there. Ooh, 5. Well, that doesn't help me any. Especially since an egg can't go in there. For scholar level burst, if I trace a mark on wood, it'll burst into strange fruit. Okay, I already know what that does. I mean, I could put wood on there. Do I have any more wood? liquid with moon tied to it. I think that's just going to yield the same thing, but more pears. Oh, memory, it's not going to work. Really, all three are memories. Regret, and it consumed the ink. Yeah, regret indeed. Oh, nectar aspect is so hard to produce. Hang on. If I take this at the very least down here. I can make a fresh ink. I thought I selected the pears. Apparently did not select the pears. Oops. There's those cordials. Lethe. A new book. Ink. Perfect. Okay. You had something else tied to you. Yeah, witching Tazan. Well, I have some regret, which is understandable. Maybe I can put that to use. So I need a flower. Fortunately, I don't have any winter flowers at the moment. Oh, I do. Never mind. I got blue crown. Solomon's preparation. It's something. Something potent. It's a beverage. It's a strong beverage, but not quite what I need. Get rid of that. Rain. Sploosh. Actually... I wonder. Can I go further? Undiscovered strength 15. Huh. Suppose I don't have a knife with grail tied to it, do I? No. No, I don't. Oh, I do. That has it. It's also got 2 neck. That has a lot attached to it. Wow. This gives me an idea. I should still be able to get fragrant chalice, yes. Next thing, we're gonna go ahead and just... I'm gonna set these here. Next up, a beguiling melody. Just curious to see what happens if I get 15 power put in here. And that's 1. 2. Nothing. Okay. Unfortunate. Doesn't do me any good. At the moment, though, I should be able to, there we go. Frustrating as it may be. go. Then we'll put the other one up over here, back in the alchemy room. Well, apothecary room. Maybe? There we go. Come on. Such a difficult aspect to work with. Excellent. More wood. Real quick. This can be assigned to either birdsong or the boss, which needs to be higher, but that's fine. As associating this with health is honestly a better option. Or core, that works too. Core does have grail tied to it. What is Wolf Stories attached to? Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, consumed with some frustration that rooms remained locked, having to close up the library for the day, as the librarian is busy focused on enhancing his own personal skills. So until then, the library is closed. As the sun in rags comes to rest, so too must we close the book on our journey, for now within the walls of Hush House. Fret not, though. If you want to be notified of new adventures or be informed when I livestream, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. And if you like my content, hit the like button. If you dislike my content, hit the dislike button. Both of these help me out more than you might realize. And if you have any thoughts, errant or otherwise, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. And until next time, ta-ta for now, and I hope you all have a good one.